Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ease. I'm Nailea and
I'm Justice Bryce.
and together
We're
we're
Niastus.
exactly
Nitus.
Nitus. And together
We're
Nitus.
Nitus.
Wait, that's kind of like a cool name.
It's kind of like futuristic.
As you can tell, we're not sitting on a table and we don't have a guest other than Miss Belly. Literally Miss Belly Button. We wanted to start doing community episodes for you guys. We wanted to be able to like talk more intimately and just share more about ourselves and our stories and opinions. We wanted to bring topics that maybe you guys suggest and dive into them. But mainly we wanted to just have a place where we can answer your questions directly and connect with you guys more directly, and also have a more relaxed version. We're still gonna do the table talks. We're still gonna have guests. We love it, but this is just like a slightly different version.
Yeah, we love the table.
We love the table.
We're just scooching over.
we're just scooching.
Like,
Literally, it's right there.
She's right there.
For this episode, we wanted to do an episode getting to know Justice a little bit better.
My face. Guys, I'm scared.
For the people that have tuned into Bit My Tongue, I used to host my podcast all by myself. And then I realized that that's scary for a lot of reasons. One, I don't want to hear myself talk for that long at a time.
I do. Keep talking, queen.
Let her talk.
Speak your truth.
Speak your truth. I wanted to be able to have a co-host who can challenge me, who can bounce ideas off with me. And I briefly introduced Justice before. I think I posted like a story.
Yeah.
And we've like posted a couple things on our Ease account on Instagram. But that is not enough. We need a whole episode.
Why?
We need to dive in. The people want to know.
What do you guys want to know? I will tell you today. I will let loose. I will tell you my whole life.
Yes, let loose. Wait, we should do like breathing exercises.
That helped. I'm back in kindergarten.
Yeah. And that helped me. Okay, so without further ado, we're just going to dive in.
Let's get into it.
Small trigger warning to you guys because to the girls.
To the girlies?
Yeah, because I'm going to talk about just some like mental health stuff and just share my experience, and not to get super depressing, but like I kind of want to let you guys in on my brain and like the last year and a half, 2 years. Sometimes talking about things like that feels heavy.
Because it's like you're reliving it.
Yeah, literally.
It's okay. We'll relive just a little bit. Dip your toe in.
Okay. And then what? And then we're back. And then we're out. Okay.
And then we're here.
During the time that we first met, I remember I was in the trenches. Like I was really like in the trenches. Like, you know how people always say like rock bottom?
Yeah.
That was rock bottom for me. Like people always say like, oh, once you hit rock bottom, there's only going up. And I was at rock bottom and it was time to go up. Let's go up, girl. So I had just gotten out of a like 3-year relationship. I did not have like the healthiest dynamic in that relationship. I was very codependent. And I was so codependent that I literally like lived, breathed, survived because of this other person. Like I was like, this is my best friend, this is my family, this is my support system, this is all of the things in one.
This is my everything.
This is my everything. Literally,
yeah.
Which is like weird to think about. But I was very young, and like it was my first serious relationship, and I had also moved from my hometown to a new city, a new big city. And I like got in a relationship, and like I was like so just like balls to the wall.
Yeah.
I thought that our relationship was like, oh, we're never gonna break up. And then we did. And I was heartbroken. I felt like I had like lost myself for sure. I also was just like the unhealthiest version of myself in that relationship and out of the relationship. I like was so insecure and so codependent of another person. I based my worth on like how they would treat me or another person would treat me, which is like sad and scary. But I also was just also dealing with my own insecurities. Like I think I was also very deeply insecure and I had no way of processing it, of like getting to the root of it, of being like, okay, let's heal this. Like, why am I insecure? There's like a bigger thing. I think it took me getting out of that relationship to like hit rock bottom and be like, dude, you have to change within. Like you have to be the change. Like I would always think someone was better than me, something was better than me, I wasn't enough. Like I felt so unworthy. And I just was like in this loop, and being in this relationship I think like just like fostered that, because like we loved each other, but like there was no healing the root of the problem. It was just like, no, you're not, it's okay. And me like being codependent of this person telling me you're worthy, you're enough, and me being like, okay, thank you, you're right, instead of like fostering it in myself and knowing like I'm worthy, I'm loved. Like yeah.
I could relate.
Who could relate?
No, we met during that time, but I didn't see you as that. I just thought you were more distant because you were busy with work or something. So like when we first met, you were very distant, and I didn't see like, I never thought, oh, she's depressed, or like, oh, she's like going through it, and I never saw you cry or anything. I think that just goes to show like you never really know what people, so cliche, but like what people are going through.
It's really true,
because you kept it to yourself.
It's just like a reminder to like always, like you really don't know what anyone's going through, just always be kind to people. But anyways, going back, during that time of my life, I knew that I was like, okay, now I'm at rock bottom. We're here. Something needs to change. After this breakup, I was like, I desperately need to move out of this place, because unfortunately it reminds me of the person too much. I need to get out of here.
I remember when you were living there, you're like, I can't even stay in the living room, because you guys would hang out in the living room a lot. Like a certain couch remembered you of him, and you're like, this couch needs to get out.
No, literally. No, literally. I was living in an area that I didn't love. I actually despised it. I did not like it at all. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to find like somewhere in LA that can like fit my needs, and ideally is like away from the city. Like I had a friend who lived an hour outside of the city, and they lived in such a nice area, and I was like, this is nice. It was just California. I was like, okay, this is nice. I met Justus when I was really depressed, and she came in at a time when I desperately needed help and structure in my life, because POV, when you're depressed, it's hard to get work done. POV, when you're depressed, normal things become very hard to do.
Life, like I'm alive but I'm dead. I'm alive but I'm dead.
Literally. And it's like sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
So I was just like, but I knew there was like a part of me, like a survival instinct that was like, girl, we gotta like get out of this.
Keep going.
We gotta get
I'm
out
proud
of
of
this.
you for doing that, because it's really hard. It's really hard for people to just even like tell someone like I'm depressed.
Yeah, it is. It actually is.
Like you don't want to tell anyone.
So then I met Justus, and then Justus comes into my life like a sweet guardian angel, literally. And she just helped. She was helping me with so many things. She was helping me with a lot of work. She helped me move homes. Literally like the process of like finally like moving was because of Justus. I was also hella avoidant of my living situation, like desperately. I hated where I lived because it reminded me, it triggered me. Like, so I went back to Texas for a couple of months, and I was just like at my mom's house. Which
you were in LA like 3 times that
I
year.
was in LA maybe like twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
And Justus was the one that was like doing everything, because I was like, I refuse.
I was like, where is she?
Literally, I was like, Justus, can you help me like go look at this house? I didn't even want to be in LA. I couldn't stay in my apartment. It was like so triggering and depressing and lonely. And I was also dealing with my mental health, which I will save for another time, but I was in Texas dealing with that. I was just trying to get myself out of like the hole. I was honestly just trying so hard to help myself. Um and it took a while for me to actually try to help myself. At first I needed help because when you're so low, it's so hard to even take the first step to help yourself. Like you literally just want to like stay in bed. I went to a doctor and I got some really helpful advice. I changed my routine and how I live my life and how I take care of my body. I got on anxiety medication.
Period.
Yep. Which is great and actually saved my life. It was great. It was really good.
I'm happy for you.
And it was great. Fast forward, come back here, and yeah, I just like started spending a lot of time with Justice naturally. She like helped me through a really like pivotal time in my life, and I remember like when you came into my life, I feel like that was the beginning of me like building a relationship with myself.
Aww.
Like yeah.
What?
Yeah. I think it was like at the tail end of me being depressed. Like I was depressed, but it was when my parents started like helping me and I went through the whole like getting anxiety medication and everything.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I really feel like our relationship naturally just started evolving as we like spent more time together.
Yeah.
And it evolved from like support system and like help me. Help. to like to like genuine friendship, literally, and like genuine trust. You were there for like the most beautiful moments in like right now to date in my life. Like literally picking a belly.
Yeah,
Picking
we
a
picked a belly together.
Like
She's
that's
a baby.
auntie. Literally. She was
No.
a baby.
Our
And like also
relationship
I have like a
has-
vivid memory of moving into this house and it was like the sun was setting.
Yes.
And we like drove here.
Yes.
We had like our cars full of just
all
like
of this stuff from
all
your
of the
apartment.
things from my apartment.
Oh.
And like the sun was setting and then we both just jumped out and we were like screaming and
Dude,
jumping.
it
We were
was
so
just
happy.
us.
We were so happy.
It was us, like, oh my gosh, I remember that too, because I remember getting the text and we're like, you got the house. And we ran. She's like, now I was like, I want to sleep there tonight. And
Yeah, bro, like fuck yeah, I did. I didn't want to sleep in the other one. I didn't want to fucking be in that one for another second. I didn't want to be in that space.
I was
anymore.
like, okay, let's grab all of the food in your pantry so you have something to eat. Like, let's go. And we put it all together. And then we put it in my car. We grabbed the key. We found the key. And then, oh my gosh, I remember like sitting in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, that's when you told me all of this. You're like, I wanted to get out of that like apartment so bad. Like you started telling me about like your relationship and everything.
You said something like, damn, Nye, I didn't know you could get deep. You said something like that.
Did
And I was like,
No.
yeah. I honestly think we connected over the fact that like I think self-love is so important and change begins with yourself.
Yeah.
I just like vividly remember when Justice came into my life, things started looking up. It was really dark for a while, but then it was like you really came at such a pivotal point in my life.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, you came the same for me, and when I met you and like we built our relationship, I just got super close to you and I was like, wait, she's hella funny. She like, me and her, I feel like we kind of think about life in the same way, and I feel like you just have really good values too. So I was like, I just want to get to know her more.
And we did it like I think that our friendship just blossomed supernaturally.
Yeah.
Like it really was not forced. It just like we like took our time.
The past year we've really gotten close and we've had so many like deep conversations, and I think that's how ease came to be, because we would have these conversations so naturally.
No, literally just like existential.
Yeah.
Like what is our purpose and how are we being better people?
Like, how was your head process going when it was like you trying to figure out ease and like shape ease, and like why did you want to co-host?
This podcast used to be called Bit My Tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was just me talking alone in a car. I really remember loving the openness and like how comfortable a podcast was. Like I felt like it was just like stream of consciousness. It was really fun, but it was a lot of work, and I was like, I don't want to give up on this. Like I don't want that to be like the end because I'm really enjoying it. I just have to figure out how to make it easier on myself because this is a lot of work, and I'm like gonna burn myself out. I was already burning myself out. So then I was thinking, I was like, okay, what did I like about the podcast? What didn't I like about the podcast? And I was just like quietly pondering. I wanted my podcast to be a space where people could walk away from it and be like, that was a really good episode. And I like got something from that. Like not just hearing someone talk about me, my life, my life, my life. Like this is what I think, and like this is what I saw on the internet today. Like I wanted it to be something that I was like, actually that like I'm leaving with value. So that's where like the first concepts of ease was. I was like, you know, it'd be lit if I had someone who could share their opinions. And I feel like you're like one of the most grounded people and like honest, genuine people that I've ever met. You're just a really good person.
Really?
And I remember when like
That's you. That's actually you. Like that's how I felt about you like ever since I met you. You can tell. You can tell the person that she is. I mean, she's literally the same off camera, on camera.
So when it came to creating ease, I felt like it just felt so natural between us. Like I felt like you, of all people, really understood me, and you understood how I think and the way I act, and I feel like, I don't know, you're also like really good at reading people, and I really do feel seen by you. Like I feel like you understand why I am the way I am. I like asked her, I was like, will you like co-host this with me?
And I was like,
at first you're like, that's scary.
I was like, me?
I was like, no, it'll be fun, it'll be chill,
Yeah.
So I feel like when you decided, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm down. I felt like it wasn't like adding someone new. It was like revealing someone that's always been here.
Oh. That family hug, family.
Building ease and figuring out exactly what we wanted ease to be like has been a whole process and journey, and we're still like making it better and like streamlining it better and like making it exactly what we envision it to be.
And the idea of ease has changed, and we're still figuring it out along the way. You can just see like through Nailea's personality and her heart, like she's just the type of person that wants to learn from people, and like learning has been a part of her passion. And when she wasn't learning, like being in a relationship that she was in, like it made her feel like constricted.
Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I think that definitely like has to do with why ease is made and why you are so passionate and you keep pushing for it every day, and like,
oh my god, I have
like,
chills, I'm
sees
gonna
your vision.
cry. But like Justus and I connected in a way that like I connect with all of my friends and all the people in my life in very different ways. Like my relationships with everyone in my life are very different, but I think that we share like a wanting to grow, and I think that that's so special. You on your own, like you've been on your own healing journey.
Yeah.
Like you've been on your own like self-discovery, like I want to like heal myself journey.
Yeah, wait, shit, it's been a lot. I honestly, like, to be completely honest, ever since I was little, like I felt dumb. Like I literally felt like I just didn't know. I vividly remember like a core memory in childhood where like me and my family would play these games. My parents were like, okay, Justice, it's your turn. Like Tara already had her turn. She spelled like something crazy, probably like butterfly. And I was like, whoa. And like everyone was cheering for her, clapping for her. And they're like, okay, Justice, your turn. Spell drive. And I was like, okay, Grive. And everyone laughed like that. And I was like,
so cute.
I was like, yes. And then I realized they were laughing at me. And I was like so sad. And, and in that moment, I remember.
I instantly stopped laughing. What's
No,
fucking
it's okay.
funny?
That was a pivotal moment in my life where like a lot of our family would just like reference that time. They're like, oh, remember when like Justice couldn't spell that? Or like there were times like in kindergarten even I was held back, and I felt like that was because of I probably wasn't smart enough, but no, it was for other reasons. And then there was just so many like small bits and pieces in my life where I just felt like I was dumb because all of my siblings, I grew up with 3 other siblings, all of them were in gifted classes, and I was the one who had to go to Kumon. Like all the way through high school, I felt like I had to prove myself.
Yeah.
I felt like I was constantly just I had to show people that I was smart, or I had to work harder. Fast forward to like high school, I wanted the best chances of getting into a good college, that I like worked my ass off. I wanted to get into a good college to prove to my family and to other people that I am smart and that I'm not just like this dumb girl that they labeled me as. The one thing that I was super passionate about was the nonprofit that I made in high school, which is like a pop-up thrift shop for kids. Me and my counselor were like, let's just wash these clothes. We have an empty classroom. Let's get hangers and racks, and let's just like put all these clothes in the room and then just like have people shop for free.
Aww.
So we had a lot of students shop, and we knew that there were people who needed clothing. And then I was like,
That's
while
amazing.
we're doing this, like let's destigmatize like the idea of thrifting. Like thrifting should be for everyone. Like it's not just for people who need it. It's the whole, like, let everyone in. But yeah, it became a huge passion project for me. It was something I loved to do so much. I like poured so much creativity into it. I saw it as a brand. That's like the idea of, I don't know, I just loved what's mine is yours, and it still happens today. So after high school, I ended up getting into one of my top picks for college. And then
all I do is win no matter what.
so what I believed at the time that I lacked in like being dumb, or like lacked in intellect, I made up for working hard. Like I just kept on striving to like be to like prove people wrong. And then as I was in college, I was feeling like very disconnected from everything, like disconnected from who I was. I lost myself during my college time, and that was like during your college era too. I wasn't as curious, I wasn't as creative, and someone really close to me was going through a mental health crisis, and it went on for like 3 years in college. It just taught me like to take every day and make the most out of every day, because like life is so special. And like going back to that whole idea of like me thinking that I was dumb, it pushed me to be more creative and like more curious and like long for connection with other people. And I think that we need to take out the labels that we put for other people, because it just like prevents you from like being curious. Like I didn't realize that the dumb part of me was just curious. You know, like she just wanted to learn.
You just didn't know.
I didn't know. I just wanted to learn.
And like, who fucking knows anything?
And who fucking knows? Like you don't know until you learn.
I feel like people think that they know everything.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's like when you realize you don't know everything,
then it opens more doors.
Yes.
And that's why I feel so strong about ease, is because I feel like we are trying to create this platform to allow shameless curiosity, and like just take out all the labels and see a person for who they are.
Holy
Then
shit!
Just able to see
Hold on, I'm having a breakthrough. I'm having a breakthrough.
You're
I'm
just
having a
able to
breakthrough.
see the human being.
It's true.
And that's why we talk to someone in their
Yeah.
career, and we dig and we see the human in them.
Yeah, literally. But that's so true, because you know what? No one knows anything. Literally, no one knows anything. And it's like, I feel like when you're able to be like, I don't know what I don't know, then you're able to like be curious and learn and ask questions. What are the qualities you value most in people?
I kind of like it when people are just like very compassionate. You can tell if someone like cares for other people or like cares for people more than themselves.
Oh, yeah. That's a really
But
good
like
one.
care about yourself too.
Also care about yourself. What's something I bring into your life that you didn't expect?
Honestly, you made me very more emotional.
Really?
Yeah, because I was very like reserved and like being able to see you like freely express yourself and your emotions. I'm just like, I want to be like that.
Oh,
I admire that Nai does that.
I feel like you're like that.
You're very animated,
Dude, I'm the most animated ever.
but also just like the most loving person. I love that you give people their time to talk and like you listen. You're a good listener.
When I asked you to be a part of Ease, what made you say yes?
I remember just like being so hesitant at first, and I was like, no, like I don't want to be on camera. But there was this push that I'm in Nailea's life for a reason. I know that. I know that we're creating a podcast, but there's something that has to be done. Like there was just like a feeling. I don't even know if it was me to myself, but something told me like it's like I wanted to tell parts of stories that like other people were going through, and it didn't necessarily have to be my story.
You wanted to help people.
Yeah, basically I wanted to help people. I wanted to help people like I did in high school and like feel some kind of connection with other people.
I wanted to connect.
I wanted to connect.
You wanted to connect with people.
To connect.
No.
Oh.
But a loving embrace.
Oh, loving embrace.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game, and we're gonna get drawing pads. Okay, we're gonna play Who Knows Who Better.
Oh, fuck. Lock in Justice.
We'll start off easy.
Okay, let's do easy.
Where were we born?
Wait. Dude, I feel like I know this, but I also don't know this.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Close!
What?
Wait, is this not right?
No!
Wait, really? Can we delete this?
No, we need to know this. Okay, wait, where are you?
Glendale.
Glendale. I was gonna say Glendale if it was in Pasadena.
I was thinking El Paso.
I was born in El Paso.
I knew it was El Paso.
Who was your biggest childhood crush?
we're doing like famous people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you
Fuck.
smiling over there?
Fuck, it's because I misspelled it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Harry Styles. Was it Harry Styles?
It was Louis.
It was Louis?
Yours was Luke Evans.
Yes! That's true. You got that.
Dude.
Okay, what's each other's love language?
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Wait, that's true! And we both with the heart!
Wait, that's true. Because mine used to be words of affirmation.
Really?
Yeah.
Each other's favorite movie of all time.
Current favorite or like an of all time?
Current favorite. And slash of all time, because mine is my current favorite, but it's also low-key my favorite. Yes! Yes! Literally!
Core memory for real.
Core memory for real. But that's true. And La La Land.
Both of them?
Both.
What do we always say?
This is the voice that pops up in my head when I think of you. Like,
I'm scared.
1,
2, 3.
Hey! Miss Bunny! A being mine is so fucking embarrassing.
Is that bad?
That's so sad. Which Disney girl did I want to be the most?
Ooh.
Oh, I know yours.
I know yours.
Wait, I know yours.
I don't know mine. That's why. But I know yours. I'm ready. Oh.
Whoa! What?
You ate the fuck that!
Literally!
No.
Starstruck!
Because why
Starstruck! There's no way you also put wanted to be Alex Russo.
Oh yeah,
So bad.
you are Alex Russo.
I literally wanted to have a wand and like knee-high boots. Wait, that's crazy.
But also, you're right about Vanessa Hudgens. Like, I wanted to be
Gabriella.
Dude, I had a whole phase in high school when I was living my High School Musical dream. Or Girl from Starstruck. Is that true though?
Yes.
Okay.
I think everyone wanted to be that girl.
Yeah, she had it all.
She had it all. You guys, we're at the end of the episode. We've been recording for like 3 hours. Okay, we're doing 10-minute questions.
10-minute speed round.
Audience questions.
Yeah.
What is a hidden talent of Justice? You say your hidden talent. I'll tell you what I think. You're really good at talking to people, like new people that you meet. You come off as extroverted because you're always like quick to be like, so how was your day? Like, how was your drive? Like, or like make conversation with someone and make them feel comfortable.
Oh, that's really sweet, Naya. My hidden talent is I can say the alphabet backwards.
Really? Go.
ZYXOVUTSRQPONM LKJIHGFEDCBA. Do you know your secrets? Like, someone said, do you know your secrets? I think each other's secrets. I feel like yes.
Ooh.
But only you would know if I know your secrets.
What? I don't think I have a lot of secrets, honestly.
I don't either.
I'm pretty like open. What are your boundaries to balance being colleagues and friends?
I feel like we have been balancing it out pretty well. There was a point where it was just like more work that we barely hung out. And then we got like, after 3 months, we're like, this is nice. Like, we can actually hang out. we got a chance to hang out. And then we're like, this is nice. I'd say from our day to day, like, it's very much like heavy work focused. And then like when we get this small chance to like catch up on each other's lives, we'll do it.
I think just having like mutual respect for each other and also just like trusting one another. What qualities about yourself do you think compliments the other person well? I think sometimes I can be super analytical and I will see things like bigger picture and I'll just think like logically instead of thinking emotionally and thinking like, oh, how does this make someone feel and what are they thinking and feeling?
Wait, that actually is a really good one.
And I feel like you're very emotionally intelligent and you're like, this is how they feel and like this is probably what they're like processing. Like you're good at like grounding it back into like, I understand your experience. And I think sometimes like when we're interviewing a guest, for example, like we'll be talking about a topic, but then the guest shares something about their experience, like their human experience. Maybe it's like a sad story or something. And you're really good at being like listening and being empathetic and like taking that in. And I'm like listening to like the like fact of what they said. So I'm like, oh, the psychology. Oh, instead of like my childhood trauma blank. So that's psychology. Like you're really emotionally intelligent.
Aww.
And I think that like when I'm super logical, you balance it out with like emotional intelligence.
Aww.
What is essential for maintaining a friendship during life changes? I think communication and also being present.
Yeah,
and like
being present,
making an effort.
Yeah, just being a listening ear for someone. And yeah, honestly, sometimes people just need a hug. They just need someone to hug. So like
that's essential for maintaining a friendship during life changes. Oh, or just a hug. But honestly, true. So that's it for today. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We hope that eases a space that fosters conversations that are human and curious and ones that start with us, but hopefully grow beyond us. Thanks for listening and learning with us. We love you guys so much. If this episode sat with you, please make sure to share it with someone who might enjoy it too. We'll see you guys next time. We love you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Please don't forget to subscribe.
It helps.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.